Alright, so as some of y'all probably already figured out, I got some new tail lights for the 4th gen. I actually got headlights and tail lights off Amazon. It was a little package deal, rather cheap, but I wanted to put something new in there. And you know, for now it's a cheap light. It'll work. We're gonna roll with it. So they were it's a Acon brand, AKKON, just some off the wall deal. But the rear tail lights have a completely clear outer lens, so I want to darken that up. So we're going to smoke those out a little bit. Now I've already prepped them with 600 grit on the DA there, gray scuff pad, the rest. They're in the booth ready to go. So what we're going to do is we're going to get our black tint mixture mixed up. So I'm going to be using this DBC500, and in the Deltron system as well, we're going to be using 1683 Basecoat black. Now all I'm going to do is by weight, I'm going to put 100 parts of the DBC500 to 5 parts of the black. Now I don't want to go too strong with this. Obviously that's a clear lens, so if you were going to spray this over a red taillight lens, it's going to come to that smoke look a little faster since you have a darker background. This isn't quite as dark of a background with that clear lens and the clear edges it has, so it's going to take a few more coats, but you don't want to get in a hurry with this. You don't want to put too much black in your mixture and put one coat on and completely screw them up. So I'm going to get this mixed up. We're going to get some base coat on there and get them tinted out like I want, and then we'll come back and we're going to hit them with that VC5700, the VH7795 Hardner, and we'll have them done. We'll get them back in the car, and hopefully I get that 4th gen done here before Christmas. So.
Okay, you're going to give these a quick wipe with a Surgical Blue brand tack rack. And then I'm going to be applying a SX1050 Adhesion Promoter. I'm not sure if these are just straight plastic on the outside or if they have some sort of coating, so I'm going to put down an Adhesion Promoters just in case. Help that base coat stick a little better. Now I'm going to use my Water Intech with this Adhesion Promoter. You don't need about maybe 16 pounds. You don't want to blow it on there real heavy PSI. Just kind of miss it on. One light coat. Doesn't take long.
Alright, so our adhesion promoter is set up. You don't have to do anything with this. Don't go back over it with a tack rag. Don't do anything. You want to spray directly on top. It only takes a few minutes to set up. It's only been about 3 minutes. It's ready to go. So I'm going to fire the booth back up, and we'll go ahead and get our first coat of our tint coat on there.
Okay, again I'll be using my Iwata Intech 1.3. This time I'm going to shoot this tint coat at 22 psi with the trigger completely full. This first coat I'm not really going crazy, I just want to get some on there. Currently it's 83 degrees in the paint booth, so I reduced this base coat with DT895. The DBC500 is just like a standard base coat, so it's a 1-to-1 reduction.
Alright, as you can see, it looks like we haven't really done anything. That's because this is a clear tail light. If you were doing this over top of like a red tail light, your color would come a lot faster. I mean, you can tell there's actual black paint here, but it's very transparent. You don't want to do too much black in it, and the first coat you put on, you instantly have got too much on there and you've ruined your lights. So it's always better to be real minimal about it and put multiple coats on to get the level of darkness that you are looking for without screwing them up by doing one coat and now you ruin all your lights. So that's one coat. We're going to put a couple more on and we'll see where we get before I'm happy with them. And we'll put some clear coat on them. So. As you can see head on, they've darkened up a little bit. Now on the side cast though, you see they darken up quite a bit. Now you can tell the smoke there where this clear edge is. Now I don't want too much on them. I just wanted to darken them up a little bit. So I'm gonna stop where I'm at. We're gonna go ahead and get some clear coat mixed up, put a couple coats of clear on there.
Okay, again, this is the VC5700 Clear. I'm shooting out of my Iwata WS400 with a 1.3 at 28 PSI. And just like those first couple coats of base, I'm not really getting crazy. I just want to get some on it. The last thing I want to do is have to try to polish a run out of a tail light. So just step back and mist it on.
All right, so there we go. I went ahead and put 3 coats of the VC5700 Clearcoat on there. See how nice these things look when they dark out to the side. It's just a little bit of smoke. Not a whole lot to them. I didn't want to get them too dark, so. All right, hopefully y'all enjoyed the video. Hopefully you learned a little something. If you did, do me a favor, like, subscribe, tap that bell so you get notified when I put out new content. Check me out over on Instagram. And I'll catch y'all on the next one.